Hey, what's up, furniture nerds? Welcome to another episode of Flat Packs Exposed, the review series, brought to you by Prime Spaces. In this video, I'm going to quickly unbox this electric standing desk and show you all the parts that are included. Then, I'm going to quickly share with you 3 critical assembly tips to make sure you set the desk up properly so you can enjoy it immediately. So, let's get started. This electric standing desk ships in one flat box. Here is a desktop, which comes in 2 halves with plastic caps protecting the angled edges. The first table half will have a clean finish from end to end, while the second table half will be finished with a bored out hole for the plastic grommet. I'll also add that they do use a sufficient amount of packaging material to pad and contain the parts during shipping. Here is the instruction manual that everyone loves to read. Yeah, right. Here are the 2 legs. This is a single motor desk, so you will only see one motor on one of the legs. Here are the 2 feet. One of my favorite features on this desk are the adjustable levelers on the bottom of each end, which is super convenient if it's ever on an uneven surface. You can also stick felt tip furniture pads to the bottom of them to protect your floors. Here's the metal crossbar that connects the legs and supports the tabletop from end to end. Here are the 2 metal braces that fasten the legs to the tabletop. Here's the control panel with the keypad and the power adapter. And here is the infamous rotator rod that notoriously gives people the occasional headache during the assembly. But later in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to install it correctly so that the legs work perfectly. Here is the grommet for managing all your cords. Here are the 2 metal hooks. The white hook holds the adapter underneath the desk, while the small silver hook is good for headphones. Here is a small bag of spare screws with one of each additional spare part from the entire list. Here are the 4 metal braces that connect the 2 desktop halves together. And finally, here's the pre-organized bag of hardware parts. This is also super convenient and will save you a ton of time during the assembly process. Now here are the 3 critical assembly tips to ensure a successful assembly. Tip number 1 is to finger tighten the bolts first before fully tightening them with the provided Allen key or a drill on its lowest setting. If you fully tighten the bolts right out the gate, then you may find it very difficult in many cases to attach the remaining bolts on the desk. So make sure you finger tighten first before fully tightening them. Tip number 2 is showing you how to correctly attach the rotator to the legs and motor. Twist the plastic lock counterclockwise to loosen the rod. Fully extend the rotator rod so that it is set. Finally, twist the plastic locks clockwise until tight to secure the rod. And finally, tip number 3 is to place the 2 desk halves on an even, flat surface while you connect them together and assemble the rest of the desk to the bottom side. This will help to ensure that the desk halves are even with each other when the desk is on its feet. Now, if you follow these tips, then you should have a fully functioning electric standing desk in no time for you to enjoy.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Gonna do a quick review for this Furmax standing desk that I just assembled here. So here's the desk right here. It's got a nice kind of brown color to it on the top here. So as you can see here, you can easily just turn it up and down. Goes up and down nice and easy. Here they got a nice grommet here. So this is for cable management so that you can keep your area nice and tidy, which is obviously I think pretty important for when you're doing work. On this side, it's got a hook where you can put headphones or something like that right here on the side. Underneath it, you can see that this has 1 motor. Sometimes these standing desks have 2 motors, but this one's got 1 right here on the side here. And then obviously the feet right here. So they got 2 long feet. It's not gonna tip over or anything like that. But one thing that I will say about the assembly step, or the assembly step that will probably give people the most problem right here, is this one goes in first, and then you would slide this one on to connect there. The instruction manual doesn't use words, it's only pictures, so that can definitely confuse people a little bit. Here's the assembly manual. The pictures or the illustrations that they use there in the manual, I think are pretty clear. Here's the Allen key that it comes with, and this is pretty much all you need, although if you have a screwdriver, probably be a little bit better because this one can be a little cumbersome to kind of use. So it comes with this, which I think is pretty cool, to loosen this, right, and to tighten this. So it does give you all the tools that you need. All of the hardware parts came pre-labeled. You can see A, B, C, D, E, F, so on and so forth. It also comes with these cord management stickies right here. All in all, I like the desk. Altogether, the instructions pretty clear. The assembly process, it really isn't bad at all. I think the average person should be able to put this together pretty easily. But yeah, that's my quick review for this desk. I hope you enjoyed.